Deathcraft Dungeon.
Hey, what's that sound? Backcountry. We're gonna make bat swarms. Dollar Tree, bat swarms. Get ready, Deathcraft style. Alright, I'm showing you a bag I got at Halloween. There they are, dumping them out. We gotta dig out the bats from the skull rings. Ends up being 25 of these bad boys in there, which is awesome. So I'll pile them and take all these skulls and keep them for later, for decorating something else, throw them back in the bag. Good deal. Moving on. Alright, there they are. Look. Yeah, big old pile. Okay, wire, cheap. In the floral section, like in Dollar General, I think is where I got it. Dollar Store? Dollar Store. Super thin, so it won't stand up by itself, so we gotta double it up. So put it around the pencil, spin that pencil, hold the other end. It's a lot easier if you had a drill or something, but I'm just gonna do it by hand. That, kinks it up, makes it good and thick. There you go. Still pliable, but tough, and it'll keep its shape pretty good. Alright, these bats got these stupid things in the back. Cut them off with just a pair of scissors. See that band across the back? Yeah, so you can take care of that pretty easy. There's two things, the band, and then on one wing says China. So, we need hot glue, and not any hot glue. You got to use Gorilla Glue, because these things are going to take a lot of beating. So you put some Gorilla Glue, hook it down, then cover that bar and the back of the bat like its head and its body. So you kind of fill it out with Gorilla Glue. I'm trying to show you. Oh, there you go. See, hangs on there pretty good once it dries out. Right here, I'm going to do another one, I think. Let me see. I'm going to bend it around here. Shadow puppet time. Shadow puppet time. Isn't that great? Not on the camera, but hey, shadow puppets. And at least I held it down to show you. Take the other one. Now this one I'm going to burn down this using my hot glue. Just use a thin plastic so you can get that china off the wing right there. Yep. Then use it to melt down that bar where it hangs over on the wings. There you go. That also helps you shape the wings if you want to shape them and bend them a different direction. Heats up pretty good. Glue it down there. Put them on there. See what makes it look batty and swarmy. That's why we're bending this around, so they're all kind of shooting around different directions. Looking cool. There we go. Double it up. Show it, baby. Let's see what it looks like. Nope, shadow puppet time again. Shadow puppet time. Isn't that awesome? And there we go. Alright. Hey, there's 3 on there. That one's done. Yay. Flip, flip, flip. Yeah, there you go. There's your 3. That makes 1 base. 8 of them. Alright, now I'm going to arrange them and see how they look and make them look good and swarmy. Kind of get an idea what I want to look like. And then I'm going to take a bead of hot glue on there and just stick it down to the cutting board. It'll peel off. Now, this Gorilla Glue is rough to peel off, so you're going to use a knife to get underneath it a little bit then before you pop it. I already did that, yeah. Now I'm showing you that's what a mini looks like by it, so they're pretty good. Gives you a good size. They're all over the place, and it's a dumb elf archer, so we'll use him in case he gets eaten by bat swarms. Nobody cares. There we go. Alright. Get it off. Now, I actually peeled that off earlier, and then I pretended to put it in there because I forgot to film it. Oh, we need some bases because they don't stand up. There you go, one with a large size. It's 2-inch round. Just some regular cardboard. Then we're going to get some texture. Just textured up. There you go. Let me show you the texture. There's all 3 of them. That's the 3 bat swarms I made. 24 bats hanging on them little twisted wires. Yep. Here's why it's on a large size base. Because you can get a figure in there, so you can get several figures on there, so where the bat swarm's on, it can actually be underneath the figure, so it looks like they're really getting eaten. So none of these, the bat swarm ain't touching me. Well, there you go. Touching it now, ain't it, elf? Alright, we black bombed them. Just regular flat, cheapo black spray paint. First thing we do, dry brush the whole damn thing white, but not the wires. Try not to get the wires. But just do your best. Base and all the bats. Just dry brush them up. Next thing you know, don't clean your brush. Light brown. You're going with a light brown there. I think it was nutmeg. Just the bats. A little bit of Dabadoo on the base too. Start to get that texture, that little difference for stone. Yeah, of course I'm going to show you doing it all. Fast forward. There we go. Maybe I'll get a close up, show you what it looks like. There they are. See, you don't got to worry about great coverage. Just kind of try to hit them all. Alright, and then next brown you're going to use is the burnt umber. Nice dark brown, same thing. Just kind of hit them as best you can. Just the bats. Just the bats. There you go. Now, honestly, you could have stopped there. just fine. We could have stopped with just black. They looked fine, but all right. Now I'm gonna mix up a dirty wash here because this is like a apricot again, and then it's got the nutmeg and dirty paint water and a little. So what I'm doing is making the skin between the bat wings a different color, so it kind of stands out. That's what I thought would look cool for when I started it. And it kind of shows you. See, you look kind of yellow. It dries a little darker than that, which is good. All right, red. Now you're gonna just you don't need to do this step, but why not? There's some eyes on those bats. Just put a couple red dots. They're kind of big on the heads, but at a distance it kind of makes it look cool, I think. You don't got to do it, but I think it's all right. It's goofy as hell close up, but across the table, on the table, table ready. I like it. All right, now we're getting a gray. Need a sponge. Doing this, dab it off there. Just gonna do get a little stone texture going a little bit on there to kind of make it look cavey. Yeah, it's not a great picture, but it kind of shows you that I'm doing it on the base, and there they are. Kind of look like that. I did go back and hit the middle part on that one there, that one I'm pointing to, a little blacker. Kind of made it hide it a little bit. And there you go. There's a little view of the little red-eyed bats. Bats swarming around. Alright, there we go. Our elf's back. Why? Don't know. Thought it was a good idea. Usually I use one for comparison. Now, but he get a good deal with the bats and him. Look what we got. They look pretty good. I did say so myself. Since we still have our bridge set up, let's I made 3 out of the one bag. Still had 1 bat left over. There's 8 bats on each one. So 8 of these plastic little shitty bats work great. One of my stands here is give me some issue to glue that because a lot of washers and stuff on there, so that cardboard doesn't stand up to that as easily. But we'll take care of business. Let's see. Hang on a second. Yeah, you can see right here. There's a picture of them all. Oh, a little close-up action. Some bat swarms eating their guts on a bridge. Everybody's freaking out, going directions, whipping out a sword. Not going to do all against the bat swarm. Better hope that wizard has some juice. And there we go. Bat swarms. Terrible camera work, as usual. Maybe we'll get better, maybe we won't. Terrible camera. There we go. Here's some still pictures. Get a good vision of it. Our goblin getting ready to get eaten there. He's freaking out, running. Everybody else, fighter, standing his ground there. Or one fighter swinging. Ranger guy there in the back. There's a distance shot. Dwarf is shitting and getting. There you go.